Welcome to Project Die Hard Mission Monday Update. My name is Sue Roscoff, and I am an ambassador here with Project Die Hard. And you know what? We are here every Monday night at 6:30 p.m. Central so that you can get all the updates and all the things going on behind the scenes, in front of the scenes. There's a lot going on right now. So you are here really time to find out what's geek. Plus, we have some special guests joining us as well. But as you know, we always start out by bringing in our founder, Brian Gibson, to give us all those updates today.
Hello, sister. Busy day,
Hello.
busy day. We're getting everything set up for July 1st. Operation Kingdom. I mean, things are just moving along slowly but surely. But on that, guys, I only got 4 slides tonight. Be thankful. It's right there, man. We were talking in the green room. I do not do discipleship. That's not my gig. You want discipleship? We have 2 posts in Map to Manhood. Veteran-run ministry partners of ours that do discipleships every week. You can find them on our website, linked right to their website. I encourage you, if that's what you're looking for, veterans, go. Jump in there. When we get our first facility built, you're more than welcome to come and hang out with us. Oh, wait, this Wednesday we have a fellowship breakfast. But yeah, look, I need some help, man. We have one veteran with one arm that has volunteered to set up the room for Operation Kingdom.
Says a lot right there. I love that he's stepping up. She, actually, I'm not sure which, but thank you so much. For him for stepping up, appreciate it very much. And I hope others take heed of what that example is and say, oh, well, I can help. It's not too late. You can hop in and help too.
Again, it's not what you think you can do. It's God gave you a gift. Bring it here. Let's figure out how to use it together. Speaking of together, July 18th, okay? I don't know how many times I got to say this, folks. John 139 says, come and see. That is our transparency, okay? You want to see where your donation goes? There's the address right there. Come and see. Right? Scan that QR code. It says right there, learn more. It's not hard to understand.
Right now. I'm bringing it up on my phone to prove it. It's super easy. Scan it, check it out, see what's happening.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about giving there. It says learn more. Yeah, look.
Hope for Veterans built on faith.
Yeah. Now, you need help planning your trip. I got it. Reach out to our mission partner, Tactical Travel. John Rankin there can hook you up with some sweet deals. I'm telling you. Oh. That's what Susan was waiting for right there, the fellowship breakfast.
That's the one.
Okay, folks. We gather once a month. to praise God, communicate, talk, fellowship, and veterans get a free meal. Anybody is welcome to come and break bread with heroes, okay? Because I'm going to tell you once again, you may be the voice they need to hear right at that particular day. Our Fill the Can Challenge is going on right now. This is our annual capital campaign. Scan that QR code and it's going to take you right there, right to Fill the Can. You can walk into any Paducah bank and say, fill the can, and they know what to do. But this is once a year we do this. If you're not sharing that out, telling people to give, I don't know how we're going to build. I think I got one more here, right? Oh, yeah, there we are. The Father blesses our mission every day, okay? Stay up to date, sign up. But the question I have...
I scanned it, and that's what I get. Exactly what you said. Bill.
So I know the QR codes work. So as I was saying, the question is, who's going to oversee this need? Who's going to take on the email updates to all those that help us? You all right? But there it is. Volunteer at projectdiehard.org. Bring it.
We're good. I might be a signal issue here, but we're good.
Yeah. Okay, because you're cutting in and out on me, sister. But folks, listen up. If you're not helping, you're hurting, okay? If you're not helping this mission grow, you're hurting veterans. Plain and simple. Well, I don't know what else to say. So we have a couple outstanding guests in the side. They're working through the process. Sue, I would like you to introduce them because, you know, I've been a little bit tied up and haven't been able to dive into their bios. You know, I got an event to put on. So bring in our guest, please.
Just make sure you've written down July 1st for that breakfast and for the event happening right after. We've got a lot happening this week. So first I'll go ahead and bring in us. Weiner, she actually getting to know Kurt quite a bit here in the recent days and weeks. And I'm so glad you're joining us here, Helene. Go ahead and share a bit about who you are.
Yes, thank you, Sue, so much. First of all, thank you so much for inviting me to be part of this, your show. And I have to say that every day I'm learning something new and new. And Brian, you're a hero. I totally feel, no, I can't feel because I haven't been through it. I could just sympathize and go with what you're going through. And my mission is to help. I'm a matchmaker for businesses. And my biggest joy is helping others. And I'm a community person. And I'm very, very involved right now in, I started out actually helping nonprofits, but then I met some wonderful people who are part of veteran. And I go, oh my gosh, I want to be part of the cause to help veterans, especially with the veteran suicide and so many challenges that are happening right now with veterans. So I met actually three wonderful men that are part of NAV USA, the founders, and they're educating me. And I'm a young lady. I wish I was 50 years younger, but I'm learning so much. So I met Dan Gallo and Ben Caswell and Scott Brogan, and they are the founders of NAV USA. And I know that you've looked it up, but we are truly all about helping veterans resources all over the United States. So we have different programs where people are actually, um, they actually, we have like a program called NovaCast, which is a TV platform. I don't know if you've heard of
Mhm.
NovaCast, IPTV.
Yes.
So everything that we have gets back to the veterans. We have a preventative health wellness program for businesses to offer their employees, which we go all over about, and everything goes back to veterans. We have a shipping program. We just have so many products. I don't even want to go into it. That's not about the products. All of our services that we do, we're trying to help veterans programs all over the United States. And also, we offer benefits as well to veterans. A lot of benefits that a lot of veterans aren't even aware that they can qualify for. So that's just one of my things that I do. But I also have a new platform that Kurt is excited about. And there's Mr. Kurt right there. Hi, Kurt. That is called Pitch. And it's a new platform that's kind of like a Zoom on steroids that's also helping raise money as well. And it helps present businesses in a whole nother way. So I'm actually showcasing, helping businesses see how they could go in a different direction with their business and also earn money to raise money for their cause. So I'm all about helping businesses and nonprofits, veterans see other solutions in fundraising. Do you have-
Outstanding on that. I mean, yeah, look, our mission, folks, is to put a facility in every state. Okay. Wouldn't it be great to have one of their offices in our veteran resource centers?
Yeah.
That would be excellent. But see, we got to get them built first.
Mhm. So there's, you know what? And you're not looking at government, we're looking at people to actually help build it, and so there's different solutions out there. And in today's world, in today's market, there are so many different products, solutions that help nonprofits and veterans by offering affiliate, commissions, however you want to say it. It's extra income in a different manner where you don't have to look for donations. And I actually work with a lot of those that offer an alternative way to raise money for veterans and nonprofits. So I
Right.
am, yeah, so I would, love to share with you and maybe show you what the pitch platform's about and how it could help raise money for Project Die Hard, which
Again, I mean, that's Sue and Kurt's
right.
forte within it. This podcast that I do here today is a welcome to the team. Okay.
Thank you. And I
Okay.
look forward to being part of it.
Okay. Um, if it's not, if you have a set program for a veteran, then I want you to speak on that. Right. But it's not one of those, how do you want to, I don't want to say, it's got to directly affect a vet.
Okay.
Okay. It,
Okay.
it's not a shotgun blast here.
Okay.
Okay. There's
Got
a
it.
myriad of programs out there.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, this past week, I had to talk with a veteran for about 4 hours, trying to explain to this brother that there's no amount of money you can pay somebody to unprogram us. because we're never getting unprogrammed. And anybody who says they can do that, I'm going to call them a liar to their face. Okay, we can learn to live with it, learn coping techniques, but there's no magic pill that takes away what I have seen in my life.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
And that's one thing I cannot stand within the veteran community
Mm-hmm.
is people trying to take advantage of veterans. My son has a TBI. It's been no secret since we started. We still oversee a lot of his stuff because people try to take advantage of him.
That's pretty sad.
Ain't it?
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Okay, as we talked before the show, I don't take government money because I don't need their red tape. Our facilities, our resident portion of our facilities,
Mm-hmm.
will give a veteran up to a year rent free,
Wow.
food free to get back on their feet. But you know what? They're going to have to want the help.
Right.
Okay, we are a hand up, not a hand out. That's what I think sets us apart from a lot of veteran nonprofits out there.
You know, I just pretty much in the last few months became part of the nonprofit area, and all I could say is that the people that I'm associated with, no one's taking advantage of anyone. They're true community spirits that are givers. And that is, and otherwise, honestly, I have integrity and I wouldn't, you know what? I don't get paid. Nobody's giving me a salary to do what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working this so everyone shall benefit because, like NAV USA, they're truly helping raise money to help veteran resources. So I'm excited for them to meet with you, and we will definitely have a meeting with the founders, Dan and Ben, offline. I would love them to meet with you and see how we could work together.
That's look. Sue and Kurt will handle that up, set all that up.
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay, that's simple. If people go to our website, you can see those that have made the list. Okay. Within this organization, folks, I'm going to tell you, God makes the final decision. Right? Sue, Kurt, Mark, Ron, they separate the wheat from the chaff, okay? I'm the last guy in that whole chain that people actually sit down and have those nice little Zoom meetings. And yeah, the first question I have in Zoom meetings is, did you review the information my team sent you? And when they say no, it's a very short meeting.
Mm-hmm.
You see, that's me. Okay, I don't have time to. It's hard being a Christian sometimes. I got words I want to say, but I can't.
You know what, Brian? Can you share a little of your stories with me? I'd love to get to know you better. Would you do that?
Sure. Okay. Look, folks,
Okay.
I have
I
nothing to
love
hide.
that. I think that, you know what, everybody needs to know what other people go through for them to truly understand. And You look like I see it. You've been through a lot. I could feel it. I feel your energy right now. So I'd like for you to share, and sometimes sharing, I'd love to hear it.
Okay. Look, folks, everybody asks, where am I from?
Yeah.
Okay. My mother. Okay. I was born into a military family. I
Mm-hmm.
was raised all over the United States, well, actually, all over the world. I graduated high school in Seattle, Washington. Why? Because my father was in the Navy, and that's where he was stationed, Bremerton. I did 26 years, 8 months, 14 days in the United States Army as a combat medic.
Thank you so much for serving. I know people, but you know what? Thank you so much. What you've done. Look what you've done. Oh my gosh.
I haven't done anything, okay?
Yes, you. Well,
Uh, Again, I was a combat medic. People ask me all the time, how many people did you save? I have no idea.
wow.
But I can tell you everyone I lost. Okay. We don't chalk up the success, you know. I take the losses.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I self-medicated with alcohol. That that demon led me to have a conversation with the demon of suicide, where I had a 45 in my mouth. And then God saved my life. Plain and simple. And then 2017, the wife of one of my best combat brothers, 3 tours together, calls me in a panic saying, Doc, what do I do? What do I do? Eric is hanging in the garage. Yeah, I know firsthand the demons that attack veterans. Why? Because I almost lost that fight. I can tell you our first facility is named Forward Operating Base Rush after Sergeant Courtney Rush of the United States Air Force, who lost her fight to the demons back in 2012. Okay. My brothers and sisters are dying every day because they have nowhere to go. They don't know how to get the help. That's what my mission is, to bring them hope through facilities where I gather people like you, people like Nova. Hey, come put an office here. The veterans will come, I guarantee it. I already got a waiting list. Again, you help us. Every facility is going to have a veteran resource center on it.
Mm-hmm.
Our community support program members get a free office. You see how that working together happens?
Absolutely. But people have to have a purpose as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our
Because nothing
community,
is easy.
nothing is
Nothing
easy.
comes easy. So we have to actually, look at, I'm going to share something. My life wasn't easy either, in a different way. In a different way, but I'm a survivor, and I am not going to let my past of what didn't work overcome me. So I am here to make a difference and make changes to others that come across. So, you know what? Certain things that I made some wrong decisions, bad, but they were right decisions because I learned from them.
Oh,
And some and look,
again,
like look at you. You had a 45 in your mouth, but it wasn't meant for you to pull the plug. You're here to send a message and to help others,
yeah.
right? So so literally, I'm sending you a virtual hug right now because you're here today that you started such an amazing project.
Again, I may have started it, but from day one, this mission has never been about me. That's that's what sets me
Right, I
apart.
understand that. Right. It's community. It's what you can do for the helping community. But you're the founder behind this though, Brian. You're the catalyst behind it. So no, it's not about you. It's the community. It's helping the veterans. It's helping them heal if they can. I mean, certain things, it's always going to be part of your heart and part of the back here, but it's over trying to just make the best of a situation and not let it overcome you.
Again, I tell everybody, if you ever go back to some of our earlier podcasts, right? I got this little thing I say because the
Hmm.
instructor taught me it. Every school in the Army, I go in, I go, okay, it is this time. I will be here tomorrow at this time. Okay. That is what I tell my brothers and sisters. Man, it's one day at a time.
Exactly.
Be here tomorrow. Okay. Uh, I get people, well, why don't you do that fellowship breakfast every Wednesday? Why don't you volunteer? And I might, you know, you know, we do it once a month. And I'll tell you right off the get go, I got veterans, I swear, come to that breakfast. And that's the only time out of the month they get out of their house.
Okay. There you go.
Okay. But
They look
everybody,
forward to seeing people and talking and conversing and just being part of a community or whatever.
again, I tell everybody check your vet. A text is good,
Hmm.
a call is okay. But the best way to check your vet is face to face. Put put your arms around them, give them a hug.
I like that. Check your vet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
check your vet every day. Check your vet. I used just to put it out during the holidays because every year in the holiday season, that veteran suicide number spikes. Okay, but you know what? I'm like, you know what? No, no, we need to get this out. We need to make this a tagline. Check your vet. You know, people like, well, I don't know a vet. Yeah, you do.
Right. Right. I
Oh,
like it.
oh, you don't have a vet? Reach out. I know a few I can put you in touch with. But check your vet.
So, what do you feel? Um, so, we have a lot of people that are looking for places to live, and you just built a building, and you're able to help veterans, and there's a waiting list. So, do you have the jobs? Because I'm going to say one thing. I feel that sometimes we have to now use creativity in order to earn income because it's hard to get jobs today. It's hard to get jobs that have salaries. So in today's world, there are so many programs that do offer affiliate income for them to earn money.
Yeah. Uh, we just 2 weeks ago we brought on what were their names? I forget. The one guy went by Taco.
Taco Tuesday?
No, but they
That was with Onway.
Onway, okay? They have a great opportunity for veterans that I totally endorse.
Okay, tell me about it. Do you know it? You remember it?
Yeah. They're looking to hire veterans to deliver emergency medical supplies.
Nice.
Okay, i.e. hearts, lungs, the important stuff. And I totally endorse them because that gives a veteran purpose. They're saving a life.
Yep.
And they're getting paid.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's what we do too at NAV. We have different things for veterans to also earn money, getting paid, and they'll get paid commission, and also contribution goes to veterans as well. So it's basically a double. It's supporting both causes.
Again,
It's all about helping each other.
Yeah, Helene, you wouldn't be on this podcast if I didn't believe that you were helping veterans. Okay? Again, yeah, guys, we're working on things with these people. So far, they're going to get listed on the website. Okay, so far.
And now I'm going to do more for you. Now that I know all about you, I'm going to look for other ways for veterans to earn money as well.
Again, yeah, look, folks, that's part of our mission is to give opportunities to veterans.
Yes.
What we're doing here on this little podcast is where I come in and update people on the mission.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do. That's part of my full transparency. Okay. We don't talk shop during the podcast. We talk about veterans helping veterans, communities helping veterans.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, you got some outstanding programs where veterans can be benefited. That's why we're sitting here talking right now. That's why you're going to be streamed out to 5 million different households. See, there are perks to helping this mission.
Awesome. I love that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So I can't be shy then, right? No.
Yeah.
You know what? I just have to tell you, Brian, you're a dynamo. You're an amazing, and I'm so impressed by what you're doing and what you're presenting, and you're a wow. Like, you know what? It's funny. Ever since I've met Kurt, I'm meeting so many wows. It's like, oh my gosh. There's just, this is really what life's about. And there's so many people who are complainers about things that, why are they complaining? They don't know really why they should, because we're, like, even look at what Kurt with the people with disabilities with the water skiing. He's creating people to have a different type of purpose and excitement. It's wonderful. This is what, oh my gosh. So
why do you think I have him as part of my team?
Well,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I only take the best.
I'm going to just take a second and share in just a few days here. The 4th of July, we've got an event our own military folks to come on out and ski with us. I don't know if you can see this little picture here of somebody doing adaptive water skiing. That opportunity is out there for our military to join us on at Pewaukee. That's exactly where I am right now. We are here for and until sunset today. But this is something that here's a closer picture of what a sit ski looks like. So people who can stand up and ski, awesome. Otherwise, we have the option to sit down and ski. People don't know that that's an option, and we are making that happen here on the 4th of July from 7:30 a.m. until noon. We have a ski show at 3 o'clock. We also have a military flyover taking place at 40 p.m. So at 6:40, the 9th Fighter Wing is going to be coming out of Madison and doing a flyover here. Right, this was arranged by one of our this wonderful ski club members, making all that happen.
Gosh, I wish I was going to be there.
Yeah, Sue and Kurt invite me up there all the time. Okay. But it never works out on my end because, again, like this event on July 1st, we do the fellowship breakfast. One of our ministry partners reached out and said, "Hey, I'm coming up from Virginia and I'm going to attend the breakfast on July 1st. Okay, cool, come on. And then that led to another idea and then another idea. And next thing I know, the VFW in Paducah, Kentucky is hosting us as we try to get more ministry partners. Okay. Sue and I have had this discussion all the time. People, I do listen.
Oh, yeah. He does.
Okay, I listen. But when the decision is made, the decision is made. It's, there's no such thing as a stupid idea. And you were talking about people complaining. Look, one of the biggest things, because I get veterans that reach out to me and they want to start complaining. And finally I get to the point, look, brother, I got it. You got screwed over. What's the fix?
Exactly. There you go. What's the fix?
Yeah, you don't call me to vent because that's not me. I'm going to ask you, okay, sorry it happened to you, but now how are we going to fix it?
Exactly. But sometimes people need to vent, though, sometimes people just need to share their you know what? I got to tell you something. If something bothers me or you do something, I have to tell you, Brian, what you just said really bothers me. And I'll share it with you and then I'm fine. I'm getting it off my chest. And that's okay. But yet, and because you're so understanding and you've been through it all, people, your people think you're even like more understanding than others because you've been through it. People will get a different sense of reaction from someone like you than from someone who doesn't even have this experience or the feelings. They can't relate. You know what I'm saying?
I totally understand. This is just like, why do I have civilians on my board when we're a veteran organization, right? Because everybody brings into this mission.
Mm-hmm.
And if I had a board of nothing but veterans, every time a veteran called and said, "Hey, I need money because I got to give my cat a perm," we'd be like, here you go. Well, no, my civilians keep us in check. There's a reason for it.
Amongst the group makes it a more well-rounded. You have more depth that way. You have more ideas, experience, more perspectives, and that's what it takes to make things happen. If we all were the same, if we all the same way, then we wouldn't all need each other,
Right.
it would be, it's like, oh, well, no, this, we need more, more hands as part of this mission. We need to keep bringing in people who care. And there's people are listening to this right now. You guys care. What are you going to do about it?
Exactly. Action speaks louder than words. So what can we do out there to make a difference to Project iHeart? Who wants to make a difference to Project iHeart? So what can we do? What can we do, Brian, to make a difference to Project?
Okay. I'm gonna ask you like I ask everybody else in this world.
Okay.
Pray for the mission.
Okay.
Share the mission. Volunteer for the mission. And if you can, become a monthly patron. I don't care the amount you give, because it all goes to the mission. It doesn't go to my wallet. It doesn't go to Sue's wallet. Okay? It goes to the mission.
That's what pays for the breakfast. That's what pays the bills at the at on site. There's electric bills. There's have internet
electric
there.
bills, water bills, trash bills, internet bills. There's bills.
So on this podcast, it's live streaming. Could people pledge to your mission right now? I mean, do you have something where people could pledge on? Because
you can go to our website, hit the donate button. We have QR codes out there, left, right, and center. Oh yeah, look right up there.
There you go.
Okay, there's again, folks. We're not a hidden secret.
That's why we're here every Monday night.
Okay. I mean, the more people you tell about us,
I will.
The faster it's going to get built. You know why? Because you know people I don't. People.
I know many people you don't, and you know what? I know a lot of people that are all about helping veterans, and there's different veteran organizations. Why can't we kind of come together and help one another?
Oh wait, you mean like our community support program resource partner?
Our community resource partners.
Again, resource partners. There's no one organization that can do it all. I'm not trying to do it all.
Right. You can. Who could do it all?
So if a veteran organization has a program that fits within us and we can facilitate it on our facilities, well, then let's work together. I'll give you free use of the facility.
Pretty amazing, right?
I am not promoting anything. All I will say is one of the programs that is part of NAV is a huge supporter for vets. Huge. I just need to get more businesses to participate to help this. It's very big.
Again.
So it's just getting it out there. And I am a voice box. Okay. I'm a connector. I love connecting. And when I do a good job of it, I feel good about it.
Again, sisters, I know all about you. You have the contacts that we need. Okay, Sue and Kurt do an outstanding job. Okay, you come highly recommended from my team.
Oh, thank you.
I'm
trying. Thank you.
I am glad to have you on this podcast.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Okay.
And I'm happy that you're happy to have me on there. Again, I have some great people that I'm going to be introducing to you. They're not ready yet. And one of the people that I'm going to have that I am going to introduce you, he's like a brother to me. he and I call himself a brother from another mother. You know, I'm his sister. And he's also a vet, and he's launching something very big coming up, hopefully for his birthday, which is July 5th. So it'll happen, and I can't wait to have him on this project with you. You will. Oh
Oh,
my God!
again, we all work together. That's the
Yes.
whole key to it. Okay. My job in this whole thing is answering questions, making sure my brothers and sisters get nothing but the best, and playing referee sometimes between our community support program members. Because look, guys, we can all get along. We may not agree with each other. And you know what? That is okay. It's part of being human. But you got to respect one another.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of being in America. Okay. We're a melting pot. There's a reason why we all came together and formed this little country 250 years ago. Okay. That's how it works. We don't all have to think the same and be the same. As I tell everybody, look, you can hate me all you want, but you cannot hate this mission.
No.
Okay. Sue and Kurt, yeah, look, folks, you don't have to talk with me. You don't. You can talk to Sue all day long.
Why would anybody want to talk to you, Brian?
I don't know why they would.
I mean, honestly.
I honestly don't know why they would want to talk to me.
Why would? What do you mean? Why they would? What is that supposed to mean? My goodness gracious!
Eileen, I got 3 rules to my organization. God will never leave this mission.
Mm-hmm.
We will never use the suffering of veterans for profit. And there are no drugs or alcohol allowed within the mission. Those are my 3 steadfast putting granite rules.
How about chocolate?
That's fine.
Okay. You know, if I lived nearby you right now, you know what I do a lot? People love, I bake.
Cool.
And if I lived near you, I'd be baking. In fact, one of the things that when I buy bananas and my husband doesn't eat the bananas, they ripe so quickly. I make banana chocolate bread that is like banana chocolate chip bread. That is, everybody loves it. And then I make the Rice Krispie treats, and then I make something called mando bread, which is like biscotti. So it's very, so I have my specialties. So if I live near you, I'd be bringing over a batch of goods for your breakfast. So I'm virtually baking right now for your breakfast.
There you go. See, folks? Look, I want to put this fellowship breakfast in every city.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's maybe get it in Nevada here, in the Vegas area.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Again, folks, I have people in Phoenix. I have people up in PA that want to start their breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot pull the trigger until I can make sure that it happens. Okay. This fellowship breakfast, we are blessed with Senior Helpers of Western Kentucky donating for the breakfast. Okay, but for the longest, it came out of my wallet.
You need sponsors then. You need sponsors is really what we need. Okay.
Well, and I'm gonna just get, I know we're coming close to the end here. I do want to bring in just the reminder again of what's coming up this week. We have, well, first of all, this is the Facebook page. Head on over there if you're not following it yet, please do. Project Diehard 22. So it's facebook.com, Project Diehard 22. And you can see actually we're live streaming on here right now. But also there's messages on here from Brian. There's information constantly being put up on here. This is one thing I wanted to bring up.
Here, I'm down here at VFW. Hey, you guys, Diehard 6 here. I'm down here at VFW Post 1191. First, guess what? Ministries, come on down. Look at all those empty chairs out there. Mother's table is waiting for you. Just come and learn what we're doing and what we ask. That's all we're asking. All be safe and we see first.
That's coming
You
up.
Post 11. Hey, you guys.
So that's coming up in 2 days. So again,
Yeah.
the breakfast is that morning, and then you go from the breakfast right over to the VFW, or come.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on your Facebook page. I'm going to be one of the followers, and I'm going to share it on my Facebook page.
Great.
Yes.
See how that works? Now, for Operation Kingdom, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got 2 days to get every minister, every kingdom leader in your area to reach out to Sue and get the Zoom link, because we're streaming that via Zoom. Oh, look, we got her email right there.
I will send you the link.
She has the link. Okay? My whole team has that Zoom link because I'm going to be a little bit busy on the face-to-face aspect of it. I got ministry partners coming in from out of town. I got to placate them. I'll set up the computer and the camera and, hey, hi, how y'all doing? But, I'm handling the in-person aspect of this.
Okay.
On that, Sue's going to remind us that we're closing out here soon. I got a text message I got to get to from a veteran. So, brothers, sisters, see Helene there? She's going to be helping. People out here care about you. Do not give up the fight. Okay? Don't do it. I will be back next Monday for the official quote-unquote update. But in the meantime, follow our mission, share our mission, tell somebody about us. That's all I'm asking. Back to you, Sue. But I do got to get running. So
Yep, you are good. We got it from here. Because we're always here on Monday nights, 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. Central, and each of our evenings together with mission. We always share a word of hope for our veterans. Heard here from Brian. To our piece, I am going to go ahead and do one more share so that folks can find. You want to become a partner with us. It is so easy. This website, it's pdhvets.org. It's Project Diehard, pdhvets.org, and lots of information on here. But if you want to become one of our partners, whether it's Club 22, ministry partners, resource partners, outreach partners, mission suppliers, with what's going on Wednesday that specifically is with our ministry partners, check it out. You can click on that. You can see who's in that group already. You can click on any of these and go to find out more about those programs already. I know Rich from Map to Manhood is going to be coming up on this Wednesday, along with Joshua from Tupos. So you can meet them in person. You can also be on Zoom with them. If you have a ministry part, or a possibility here to be a ministry partner, resource partner, outreach partner, mission supplier, look, fill this out and we will get back to you. Fill this out, tell us what you're about, who you are, and submit your application. It's as easy as that. Likewise, if you would like to volunteer with us, there's a button right here. Check it out. So easy. Fill this out and let's find out what we can do together. And filling this out does not mean you just, signed it in blood and wrote it in stone. This is getting that conversation started. This is getting in a place where we can talk about what's possible. So fill this out. If you want to be a patron with us, click on that next button. This takes you over to Mighty Cause, which is our fundraising site, which actually I've still got that QR code up in the corner. It takes you to the same place. You can do a one-time donation. You could do monthly. You decide how much. You can click on one of these, or you can put your own amount in. You can dedicate it to someone. You can say, hide my name, hide my amount. Whatever works for you is all good. Then you just go through to checkout. That's it. Super easy to support what's happening here. But like what Brian always says, though, this is the order that we ask. Pray for the mission, share the mission, like what we were just looking at Facebook. Hit that share button. It takes you like 2 clicks. Share, post, done. That takes you no time at all. Share that mission. Volunteer with us. Become a patron. So those are all available for all of us. And you got to decide for yourself, what is it that you can do? If it's as simple as saying a prayer, oh my goodness, for this Wednesday, pray for the vets that are joining us for the breakfast, and also for the ministry partners and potential ministry partners, and those that are just curious to learn more, that we have good attendance, that the people that need to hear this are hearing this. So there's so much good happening right now. So many great things that are in the midst right at this moment. So you are in the right place at the right time. But as I was saying before, the way we always end our program together is just to share a word of hope for our veterans. So Helene, do you want to just share from your heart for a moment here? I'm going to just ask to you.
Yes, absolutely. So I want to share that everyone looks at life a little differently.
Mm-hmm.
To have a different positive outlook. Let's be positive. Because from anything negative always comes positive. And what your thought, if you have positive affirmations, you're going to feel better. And you know what? You start every day with a smile and say, thank you, God, for giving me another day. And whose life can I make a difference in today? And that's truly what I love doing, making a difference every day. And I do the best. Not every day is it's not all the same, but as long as you're trying, that's what matters.
Well, Helene, I'm so grateful that you're able to join us here tonight. My word is always, God's not done with you yet. You are here for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
You're not sure what that is? That's okay. We don't have to know immediately what the next thing is, but stick around, find out, see if maybe volunteering here is something that's meant for you. I don't know what
you'll meet me, right? You meet us, you'll meet Kurt. I mean, you're around positive energy, and you know what? Who doesn't want to be around positive energy, for heaven's sakes?
If you're going through a rough time right now, and if God's preparing you for the next good, it's okay. Life is not always easy. No.
Oh.
All good happening, and you just got to look for the good.
That's right.
Hard mission. This Wednesday is the first Wednesday of the month, and it's the first, so don't miss. 2 days now is the breakfast in Paducah, the event with Operation Kingdom at the VFW in Paducah, and also on Zoom. So you want that Zoom link? Again, Susan at projectdiehard.org. Reach out. I will share that link with you, and you can join us in person, so to speak, but live, and be able to answer any questions, ask any questions, and get those answered. So, so many things going on to look forward to for all of us here with Project Die Hard. As always,